Welcome to Fact Blast. Today we're diving into 20 of the wildest animal facts you've never heard before. Get ready to have your mind blown. Let's jump right in with a heavyweight champion. First up, let's meet the true titans of the animal kingdom, elephants. These magnificent creatures are instantly recognizable, with their long trunks, flapping ears, and impressive tusks. Whether you spot an African elephant roaming the savannah, or an Asian elephant wandering through dense forests, their sheer size is awe-inspiring. Elephants are, without a doubt, the largest land animals on Earth. An adult male African elephant can weigh up to 12,000 pounds, and stand over 10 feet tall at the shoulder. Even the smaller Asian elephants are giants compared to most other animals. When you see them next to zebras, antelope, or even a rhino, their scale is truly breathtaking. But here's a surprising twist. Despite their power and size, elephants can't jump, not even a tiny hop or skip. While most mammals can leap, bound, or at least lift all 4 feet off the ground at once, elephants are the exception. The reason lies in their unique anatomy. Their leg bones are positioned directly beneath their bodies, like sturdy columns supporting a massive structure. This design helps them carry their enormous weight, but it also means their legs don't have the spring needed for jumping. And with such a heavy body, sometimes as much as a small truck, leaping into the air is simply impossible. Their thick, pillar-like legs are built for strength and stability, not for bouncing or bounding. In fact, every other mammal on the planet, from tiny mice to powerful kangaroos, can get at least a little bit airborne. But elephants? They are permanently grounded. No matter how fast they run or how playful they get, all 4 feet never leave the earth at the same time. So, the next time you're at a zoo or on safari and you see an elephant, try a little jump yourself. It's a simple move for us, but it's something these gentle giants will never experience. It's a quirky, almost unbelievable fact that sets them apart from every other mammal. This unique trait only adds to their mystique. Despite being unable to jump, elephants are incredibly agile in their own way, capable of moving quietly, swimming across rivers, and even climbing steep hills. Their grounded nature is just one more reason to marvel at their adaptation and resilience. So remember, elephants are the only mammals that never leave the ground. A fascinating fact about these remarkable grounded giants. Dolphins are the ocean's brainiacs, famous for their intelligence, curiosity, and playful nature. These remarkable creatures have fascinated scientists and ocean lovers for decades, not just because of their acrobatics, but also for their complex ways of communicating. But did you know dolphins actually call each other by name? That's right! These marine mammals have developed a sophisticated system of communication that goes far beyond simple clicks and whistles. They use unique sounds to identify and address one another, almost like humans do. Each dolphin creates its own signature whistle when it's just a calf, and this whistle becomes its personal name for life. No two dolphins have the same whistle, making each one as unique as a fingerprint. These signature whistles are used to announce themselves, maintain contact, and even reunite with friends and family after being apart. When one dolphin wants another's attention, it will mimic that dolphin's signature whistle, just like calling out to a friend across a crowded room. This ability to recognize and reproduce each other's names shows just how advanced their social skills are. This remarkable behavior reveals that dolphins have individual identities and live in societies filled with friendships, alliances, and even rivalries. Their social lives are as rich and dynamic as any community on land. So next time you spot a pod of dolphins gliding through the waves, imagine the lively conversations happening beneath the surface. "Hey Finny, over here!" as they greet, play, and coordinate with one another. Underwater, it's a real social network, buzzing with chatter, laughter, and the unmistakable sound of friendship. Think dolphins are breath-holding champs? Meet the sloth. Sloths can hold their breath underwater for up to 40 minutes, 4 times longer than dolphins. Their slow metabolism lets them use oxygen super efficiently. When danger strikes, they simply sink, chill, and wait it out. Sometimes slow and steady really does win the race. Wombats, adorable, chunky, and the only animals with cube-shaped poop. Their intestines mold their droppings into perfect cubes. Why? To mark territory. Flat-sided poop stays put on rocks and logs. It's a brilliant, bizarre way to communicate. Wombats, nature's little cube makers. Next time you see a wombat, remember their unique calling card, only in Australia. Tigers' stripes aren't just on their fur, These bold, beautiful patterns are more than just a coat of paint on nature's most iconic big cat. Each tiger's stripes are as unique as a human fingerprint, setting them apart from every other tiger in the wild. Incredibly, these stripes aren't just surface deep, they're on their skin too. If you were to part the fur, you'd find the same mesmerizing pattern mirrored on the skin beneath. Shave a tiger, please don't, and you'll see the same pattern, as if the animal was born wearing a permanent, natural tattoo. This remarkable feature is due to the way pigment cells are distributed during the tiger's development. The stripes are embedded in their skin follicles like a natural tattoo, with each follicle producing fur that matches the underlying skin's color. This ensures the pattern is visible, no matter how thick or thin the fur grows. Unlike cheetahs, whose spots disappear with their fur, a tiger's stripes are a lifelong mark. If a cheetah loses its fur, its skin is plain, but a tiger's skin keeps its stripes forever. A tiger's stripes are for life, helping it blend into the dappled light of the forest and grasslands, providing camouflage for hunting and protection. It's their identity, right down to the skin. No two tigers have the same pattern, making each one truly one of a kind in the animal kingdom. Tigers truly earn their stripes, carrying their individuality and wild beauty with them wherever they roam. Be nice to crows. They remember faces and hold grudges. Scientists found that crows can recognize and even warn others about people who wrong them. This info spreads through generations. Mess with one, and the whole flock knows. Their memory is legendary. Moral of the story, always be kind to crows. You don't want to be on their blacklist. Parrots don't just mimic us, they name their babies. Parrot parents give each chick a unique call, which becomes their name for life. Other parrots use these names too. It's a rare trait called vocal learning. Next time you hear a parrot squawk, it might be calling a friend by name. Flamingos aren't born pink, they're gray. Their vibrant color comes from eating shrimp and algae rich in carotenoids. The more they eat, the pinker they get. In zoos, their shade depends on their diet. So, flamingos are literally colored by what they eat. Without their special diet, they'd be just another gray bird. Owls can't move their eyes. They're fixed like tubes. To see around, they rotate their heads up to 270 degrees. 14 neck vertebrae and special blood vessels make this possible. It's like having a built-in swivel chair for a head. Owls commit to every glance with a dramatic head turn. Night vision with a twist, literally. Hummingbirds are the only birds that can fly backwards. Their wings move in a figure eight, letting them hover, zip in any direction and back out of flowers with ease. No other bird can match this aerial acrobatics. It's essential for their nectar-feeding lifestyle. Tiny but with unmatched flying skills. The ultimate pilots of the bird world. Octopuses have 3 hearts. 2 for the gills, 1 for the body. When they swim, the main heart stops, making swimming exhausting. That's why they prefer crawling along the seabed. Their blue, copper-based blood and triple heart system are perfect for their alien lifestyle. 3 hearts, but still get tired. In seahorses, dads get pregnant and give birth. Females deposit eggs into the male's pouch, where he fertilizes and carries them. When ready, he gives birth to hundreds of tiny seahorses. It's a true role reversal in the animal kingdom. Seahorse dads, the ultimate team players. All clownfish are born male, but can change to female if needed. In their group, the dominant female leads, with a breeding male as her partner. If she's gone, the breeding male transforms into a female, and another male steps up. This gender swap ensures the group always survives. It's called sequential hermaphroditism. Real-life clownfish are even more fascinating than the movie. Meet the immortal jellyfish. It can literally live forever. When stressed or old, it reverts to its earliest life stage and starts over. This process, called transdifferentiation, lets it hit the reset button. Unless eaten or diseased, it could repeat this cycle endlessly, the ultimate survivor of the sea. Shrimp have their heart in their head. Well, in their thorax, which is fused with the head. Their brain, heart, and stomach are all packed up front. The tail is mostly muscle. It's a compact, efficient design for crustaceans. Next time you eat shrimp, remember, their head does it all. Ants don't sleep like we do, they take hundreds of micro-naps a day. Each nap lasts about a minute, adding up to a few hours of rest. This keeps the colony active around the clock. The queen naps longer, but less often. Ants prove you don't need long sleep to get things done. Butterflies taste with their feet. Special receptors on their legs let them sample flowers before feeding. Females use this to pick the perfect plant for their eggs. Landing is like reading the menu before ordering. For butterflies, every step is a taste test. Spiders recycle their webs by eating them. The silk is protein-rich, so they digest old webs to reuse the amino acids. This lets them spin new webs daily without wasting resources. It's nature's ultimate recycling program. Spiders, tidy, efficient, and resourceful. Bees can recognize human faces. Scientists train bees to pick out faces for sugary rewards. Bees process facial patterns much like we do. Not bad for a brain the size of a sesame seed. Never underestimate the little pollinators in your garden. Snails can sleep for up to 3 years during harsh conditions. They seal themselves in with mucus and slow their metabolism to a crawl. When the weather improves, they wake up and carry on. It's the ultimate survival nap. Sometimes the best way to deal with problems is to sleep through them. Which animal fact blew your mind? Let us know in the comments, like, subscribe, and stay curious. There's always more to discover. Thanks for watching Fact Blast. See you next time for more wild wonders.